Drum roll. Boom! All my markers all over the place. Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a COPIC charting video. So I've been wanting to do this for a while. I just didn't have an actual chart. So I'm going to leave a description in I'm going to leave a link in the description box of where you can print one out yourself. It was really easy. I just Google searched it and I got it. So I'm going to dump all of my markers out and sort them into color groups, all of my blues, all of my greens together, and then I'm going to draw color in the designated spot on the chart. You'll notice I have duplicates of some markers. That was because I did not have a chart, so I wasn't aware of exactly what markers I had. So I would just go to a store randomly, see markers on sale, and I'd be like, oh my god, I need to buy a dozen of them, and then end up buying 2 or 3 of the same ones. There's also a lot that are like only a shade off, which I wish I knew again when I was buying them, because you can buy one shade lighter and then like skip a shade and then buy the next shade and then kind of blend them together to make that middle shade. So it kind of saves you money, and then you also could use that to buy a completely different color. So you'll notice I have a lot of the same groups of markers. So I'm just separating them, like I said, and I'm gonna start coloring them. We're gonna start off with my skin tone markers. I have a lot of them. I especially like the E000 or E11, or even like E00. Like I have multiple of each of those because I use them the most. And I just couldn't find, I was like really desperate and I couldn't find refills. So I just ended up buying the whole marker all over again. So the first marker that we're going to start off with is E93, which is T Rose, and I'm just gonna find it on my chart. There it is, and color it in. I do use this for skin tones, or I use it if I'm drawing like pastel clothing, but mostly I have it for skin tones. And this is a newer one that I bought. I bought it when I was in Savannah, and it's a chow because the chows were on sale for like a dozen for $4 each. And then we're going to be moving on. I want to say, let me get my chart actually. That's E11, which I have like 4 or 5 of them. And I'm completely out of frame right now, but that's E00. And let's just speed things up a little bit. And you can see I have multiple of the same. And let's just slow things back down. This is Y28, which is Lionette Gold. I recently got this for Christmas. My wife bought it for me, and I absolutely love it. It's a metallic marker. Well, it's part of, I want to say their jewel line, but I've never had one before, and I've been using it a lot. So I'll use it for backgrounds. I'll use it for small details, or like jewelry. And that's E71, which is another newer one that I got. It's champagne, and I like that for like medium skin tones or shadows. and we'll slow things back down. Now going on to our blues, this is BG49, which is duck blue. I have the most besides skin tones. I have a lot of blue tones, which is weird because like I don't necessarily have a favorite color. I wear a lot of black and I like black and gray and white decorations, but for some reason when I like draw, I like to use a lot of color, and I always tend to gravitate towards like blues and greens and turquoises. So I have a lot of the blues and I have a lot of the green markers out of all of the other colors. I just want to touch base on the next coming markers. I bought these in a pack and they came with N0, which is neutral gray 0, N2, N4, N6, and N8 as a pack, and they also came with the Copic line marker. So just like a helpful tip, I guess you could say, is you don't necessarily need the in-between color. So yes, they do make an N1, they do make an N3, an N5, an N7, and an N9, but you don't need them necessarily because you can skip the in-between colors and then blend them on top of each other and you'll get that same color. So if you wanted, let's say, an N3, you take the N2 marker and the N4 marker, blend them together, and you would get the N3 color. So it kind of saves you money because then you can buy another marker, like for something that you don't have at all, like a different color, or a refill or whatever. But I'm going to show you on a separate piece of paper, and I do need to buy refills for these. So they are a little bit dried out, so maybe it's not the best example, but if you go to Valerie at Art a la Carte, she does something super similar, and she has really good videos when it comes to like using Copic markers and how to blend them. So I'll leave a link to her page in the description as well. But this is the N0, which is neutral gray 0. So you can see it's like the lightest neutral gray that you can get. And then I'm going to go in with N2. And then N4. So those are the three markers that I use the most, so you can see that they're really kind of drying out. And then N6, and then lastly it would be N8. And then I'm going to go on top of it with my colorless blender, which is color 0, and kind of blend them all together. So you can kind of see that they are blending. It may not be perfect because, again, mine are a little bit dried out and I do need to buy refills for them desperately, but it does kind of get those in-between colors. So I'm going to try it again with the colors that I use the least. So that's N8, and then that's N6, and then that's N4, which I probably shouldn't have used because it is pretty dry. And then going back over with the colorless marker to blend them out. So, and that about sums it up. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Please give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and you would like me to continue making videos like this. As I get more markers, I will fill in my chart with you guys. I only have about 60 markers so far, and it doesn't even look like I have a dent in the chart. So there's still so many for me to collect. And the little skipping a color trick will definitely help with filling in if I don't have the money for it. So please give it a thumbs up if you like this. Comment below if you have any suggestions on other videos you would like me to do. And have a great day, guys. Thank you. What's your favorite color? Huh? Oh God. Hermione doesn't give a shit. Okay. Thanks for watching.